Our 21st photo trophy is Mediopadana Railway Station. In real life, it's also called Mediopadana Railway Station, officially known as Reggio Emilia AV Mediopadana Railway Station, and it's located in Reggio Emilia, Italy. At first glance, it might look like a giant white wave stretching across the railway tracks, and that's exactly what makes this station so special. The station officially opened in 2013 and serves Italy's high-speed rail network, connecting major cities such as Milan, Bologna, Rome, and Naples. The station's most iconic feature is its stunning roof, made up of hundreds of white steel arches that create a flowing wave-like shape. It's easy to see why SCS Software chose to include this location in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Our 22nd photo trophy is Nice Football Stadium. In real life, it's called Allianz Riviera, and it's located in the city of Nice, France. The Allianz Riviera officially opened in 2013 and is the home stadium of French football club OGC Nice. With a seating capacity of around 36,000 spectators, it's one of the most modern football stadiums in France and regularly hosts League One matches, international football games, rugby matches, and major concerts. One thing that makes this stadium stand out is its impressive eco-friendly design. It was built using sustainable materials and features energy-efficient technology, making it one of the most environmentally friendly stadiums in Europe. Its curved wooden roof and modern architecture also make it easy to recognize from a distance. It's easy to see why SCS Software decided to include the Allianz Riviera in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Our 23rd photo trophy is Guadiana International Bridge. In real life, it's also called the Guadiana International Bridge, and it connects Portugal and Spain across the Guadiana River. The bridge was officially opened in 1991 and forms part of the A22 motorway in Portugal and the A49 motorway in Spain. Before it was built, crossing the river meant relying on ferries, which made travel much slower and less convenient. Stretching for more than 650 meters, the bridge is supported by elegant concrete towers and offers spectacular views of the Guadiana River below. More importantly, it serves as a major international crossing, allowing thousands of cars and trucks to travel between the two countries every day. As truck drivers, crossing international borders is a big part of the journey, and this bridge perfectly represents the connection between two countries while showcasing one of the region's most impressive engineering achievements. Our 24th photo trophy is Monument to the Discovery Faith. In real life, it's called the Monumento a la Fe Descubridora, or in English, the Monument to the Discovery Faith, and it's located in Huelva, Spain. This impressive monument was unveiled in 1929 and was designed by the American sculptor Gertrude Vanderbilt Whitney. Standing nearly 37 meters, 121 feet tall, it is one of the largest statues in Spain and overlooks the meeting point of the Odiel and Tinto rivers. At first glance, the statue looks like a giant human figure wrapped in a cloak, firmly holding a large cross. Today, the monument has become one of Huelva's most recognizable landmarks. It represents an important chapter in world history, has a unique design that's instantly recognizable from the road, and gives players another fascinating place to discover as they explore southern Spain. And that's the story behind photo number 24. Our 25th photo trophy is City of London. In real life, it's also called the City of London, often referred to as the Square Mile, and it's the historic and financial heart of London, England. Although many people use the name London to describe the entire city, the City of London is actually a small area covering just over 1 square mile. It is the oldest part of London and has a history stretching back nearly 2,000 years to when the Romans founded the settlement of Londinium around AD 47. Today, the City of London is one of the world's leading financial centers. It's home to the headquarters of major banks, insurance companies, investment firms, and the famous London Stock Exchange. Despite its modern skyscrapers, the City of London is also filled with historic landmarks. As one of Europe's most famous business districts and a place with centuries of history, it perfectly represents London's importance while giving players an unforgettable skyline to admire as they drive through England. Our 26th photo trophy is Antwerpen Central Railway Station. In real life, it's also called Antwerpen Central Railway Station, also known in English as Antwerp Central Station, and it's located in Antwerp, Belgium. Antwerpen Central first opened in 1905 and is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful railway stations in the world. Its magnificent stone facade, massive dome, and grand entrance hall have earned it the nickname the Railway Cathedral because of its cathedral-like appearance. Although the building is over a century old, the station was modernized in the early 2000s with multiple underground railway levels, allowing high-speed trains to pass through instead of ending their journeys there. Its spectacular architecture makes it one of Belgium's most iconic buildings, and it's a perfect example of how history and modern engineering can exist together in one incredible location. Our 27th photo trophy is Dock 1. In real life, it's also called Dock 1, and it's located on the waterfront in Aarhus, Denmark. Dock 1 officially opened in 2015 and is much more than just a library. It's the largest public library in Scandinavia and serves as a cultural center where people come to read, study, attend events, work, and spend time with family and friends. The building also houses Aarhus's Citizen Service Center, making it an important part of everyday life in the city. One of the first things you'll notice is its striking modern architecture. The building features a large cantilevered roof that extends over the harbor, giving it a futuristic appearance. Thanks to its location on the waterfront, visitors are treated to beautiful views of Aarhus Bay while enjoying the public spaces around the building. Dock 1 has received several international awards for its innovative design, including recognition as one of the world's best public libraries. Inside, you'll find open spaces, interactive areas for children, quiet reading zones, and modern facilities designed to make learning and community activities accessible to everyone. Its unique design makes it one of Denmark's most recognizable modern landmarks, and it perfectly represents the country's focus on innovation, architecture, and high-quality public spaces. Our 28th photo trophy is Karlstad Railway Station. In real life, it's also called Karlstad Central Station, or Karlstad Central Railway Station, and it's located in Karlstad, Sweden. Karlstad Central Station first opened in 1869 and has served as one of Sweden's most important railway hubs for more than 150 years. It connects the city with major destinations such as Stockholm, Gothenburg, Oslo, and several other towns across Sweden, making it a key transportation link for both passengers and freight. The station sits close to the city center, making it a convenient starting point for exploring the nearby parks, rivers, and the shores of Lake Vänern, the largest lake in the European Union. It's one of Sweden's most recognizable railway stations and an important transportation hub that highlights the country's rich railway history while fitting perfectly into the Scandinavian landscapes featured in the Nordic Horizons DLC. Our 29th photo trophy is Ivalo Church. In real life, it's also called Ivalo Church, and it's located in the village of Ivalo in Finnish Lapland, Finland. Ivalo Church was completed in 1963 and is one of the northernmost churches in Finland. Although its design is simple compared to many of Europe's grand cathedrals, that's exactly what makes it special. The wooden building blends beautifully with the forests and snowy landscapes of Lapland, reflecting the peaceful character of the region. Despite the harsh Arctic winters, it has remained a welcoming landmark for both residents and travelers. It represents the quiet beauty of Finnish Lapland and reminds players that not every memorable landmark has to be a huge monument. Sometimes a simple church surrounded by breathtaking Arctic scenery tells an equally fascinating story. Our 30th photo trophy is Turning Torso. In real life, it's also called Turning Torso, and it's located in Malmö, Sweden. Turning Torso was completed in 2005 and is the tallest building in Scandinavia, standing at an impressive 190 meters, 623 feet with 54 floors. It was designed by the world-renowned Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava, who took inspiration from a sculpture of a twisting human body. That's why the building appears to rotate as it rises into the sky. The tower is made up of 9 5-story sections, with each section slightly rotated from the one below it. By the time you reach the top, the building has twisted a full 90 degrees, creating one of the most unique skyscraper designs in the world. Turning Torso is primarily a residential building, although it also contains offices and meeting spaces. Our 31st photo trophy is Great Belt Bridge. In real life, it's also called the Great Belt Bridge or the Great Belt Fixed Link, and it connects the Danish islands of Zealand and Funen across the Great Belt Strait. The bridge officially opened to road traffic in 1998 and is one of Denmark's greatest engineering achievements. Before it was built, people traveling between the two islands had to rely on ferries, which made journeys much longer. Today, the bridge has made travel faster and plays a vital role in connecting eastern and western Denmark. The Great Belt Fixed Link is actually made up of several structures, including a suspension bridge, a railway tunnel, and a low bridge. The Eastern Suspension Bridge is the most famous part, featuring towers that rise 254 meters above the sea and a main span of 1,624 meters, making it one of the longest suspension bridges in the world. Crossing this magnificent structure is one of the most memorable driving experiences in Denmark, and its impressive size and engineering make it a landmark that every ETS2 player is excited to drive across. Our 30-second photo trophy is Assumption Cathedral. In real life, it's also called the Assumption Cathedral, officially known as the Cathedral of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary, and it's located in Reșița, Romania. Construction of the cathedral began in the early 2000s, and after years of dedicated work, it became one of the largest and most impressive Orthodox churches in Western Romania. Today, it serves as the spiritual center of the Romanian Orthodox community in Reșița. The cathedral features large domes crowned with golden crosses, elegant arches, and beautifully decorated interiors filled with colorful frescoes and traditional Orthodox artwork. Its grand appearance makes it one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. It hosts major religious celebrations, weddings, baptisms, and other important events throughout the year, welcoming both worshippers and visitors who come to admire its architecture. Our 33rd photo trophy is Istanbul Mall. In real life, it's called Mall of Istanbul, and it's located in Istanbul, Turkey. Mall of Istanbul officially opened in 2014 and is one of the largest shopping and entertainment centers in Turkey. Covering a massive area with hundreds of stores, restaurants, cafes, and entertainment facilities, it attracts millions of visitors every year from both Turkey and around the world. The mall is much more than a place to shop. Inside, you'll find a large indoor amusement park, a modern cinema complex, family entertainment areas, and a wide variety of international and local brands. Its contemporary design and spacious layout have made it one of Istanbul's most popular destinations for shopping and leisure. Its modern architecture and enormous size make it one of Istanbul's most recognizable buildings, highlighting the city's role as a major commercial and economic hub where Europe and Asia meet. Our 34th photo trophy is Kavala Fortress. In real life, it's also called Kavala Fortress, or the Castle of Kavala, and it's located in the coastal city of Kavala, Greece. The fortress stands proudly on a hill overlooking the city in the Aegean Sea. Although the site has been fortified since ancient times, the fortress you see today was mainly built by the Ottoman Empire in the late 15th century, after earlier Byzantine walls had been destroyed. For centuries, Kavala Fortress played a crucial role in defending the city's harbor from invading forces and pirates. Today, the fortress is one of Kavala's most popular tourist attractions. Visitors can walk along its ancient walls, climb the central tower, and enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of the city, the harbor, and the sparkling waters of the Aegean Sea. Our 35th photo trophy is Stuttgart State Theater. In real life, it's also called Stuttgart State Theater, officially known as Staatstheater Stuttgart, and it's located in Stuttgart, Germany. Stuttgart State Theater is one of the most important cultural landmarks in Germany and is actually the largest multi-genre theater organization in the world. It includes three major sections: the Stuttgart Opera, the Stuttgart Ballet, and the Stuttgart Drama Theater, making it a major center for performing arts, and was completed in 1912. Its architecture reflects the elegant style of the early 20th century, with a grand entrance, impressive columns, and detailed decorations that give it a historic and prestigious appearance. The theater has a long and successful history, especially its opera and ballet performances. Located near the beautiful Schlossgarten Park, the theater is surrounded by green spaces and sits close to other important buildings in the heart of Stuttgart. Its combination of history, architecture, and cultural importance makes it one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. Our 36th photo trophy is Museum of Confluences. In real life, it's also called Musée des Confluences, and it's located in Lyon, France. The Museum of Confluences officially opened in 2014 and is one of Lyon's most recognizable modern landmarks. It sits at the meeting point of the Rhone and Saône rivers, which is where the name Confluences comes from, referring to the place where two rivers come together. The building itself is what makes this museum so special. Designed by the Austrian architecture firm Coop Himmelbau, its futuristic structure looks almost like a giant spaceship made of glass and metal. The unusual shape, sharp angles, and reflective surfaces make it stand out dramatically from the surrounding landscape. Inside, the museum explores the story of humanity, science, and the world around us. Its exhibitions cover topics such as natural history, anthropology, civilizations, and the relationship between humans and the environment. With millions of visitors since opening, it has become one of France's most impressive modern museums. The location of the museum is also significant because Lyon has always been an important city for trade and transportation. Being positioned where two major rivers meet reflects the city's history as a place where different cultures, ideas, and journeys come together. It's easy to see why SCS Software chose to include the Museum of Confluences in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Its futuristic design makes it instantly recognizable, and it represents the perfect combination of modern architecture, science, and the rich cultural history found throughout France. Our 37th photo trophy is Taxation Office Building. In real life, it's also called the Tax Agency Building of Catalonia, and it's located in Barcelona, Spain. This modern office building is one of the recognizable landmarks in Barcelona's urban landscape. It serves as an important government facility, housing offices connected to tax administration and public services for the region. Unlike Barcelona's famous historic landmarks such as the Sagrada Familia or Park Güell, this building represents the city's modern side. Its contemporary design, clean lines, and glass exterior reflect the growth of Barcelona as a major European city that combines history with modern architecture. Barcelona is well known for its incredible variety of buildings, from centuries-old Gothic structures to futuristic designs created by modern architects. The Taxation Office Building is another example of how everyday buildings can become part of the city's unique character. Our 38th photo trophy is Mole Antonelliana. In real life, it's also called Mole Antonelliana, and it's located in Turin, Italy. Mole Antonelliana is one of Italy's most recognizable landmarks and the symbol of the city of Turin. Standing at around 167 meters tall, it was once the tallest brick building in the world and remained the tallest structure in Turin for many years. Our 39th photo trophy is Brancaccio Castle. In real life, it's also called Castello di Brancaccio, and it's located in Nemi, near Rome, Italy. Brancaccio Castle is a historic castle built in the late 19th century as a residence for the Brancaccio family, one of Italy's influential noble families. Unlike many medieval castles across Europe, this castle was built during a later period, but it was designed to recreate the appearance and atmosphere of an ancient fortress. Our 40th photo trophy is Chillon Castle. In real life, it's also called Chillon Castle, or Château de Chillon, and it's located on the shores of Lake Geneva near Montreux, Switzerland. Chillon Castle is one of the most famous and best preserved medieval castles in Europe. Its breathtaking lakeside setting, rich medieval history, and stunning architecture make it one of Switzerland's most iconic landmarks and an unforgettable sight for players driving through the region. Well, it looks like our camera has officially run out of battery. I guess that's our sign to call it a day. That's all for this episode of ETS2 Photographer. I hope you enjoyed discovering these amazing landmarks and learning the stories behind them as much as I enjoyed sharing them with you. We'll be back in the next episode to capture even more photo trophies from across the ETS2 map. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If not, thank you so much for watching anyway. Before you leave, click the Part 1 video that's on your screen right now if you haven't seen it yet. That's where we explored photos 1 to 20, and it's the perfect place to continue your ETS2 photography adventure. Until next time, keep your camera ready, drive safely, and I'll see you in the next episode of ETS2 Photographer.